say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Powell with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Chippewas will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense will go to work first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. It's complete to the left. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
Hauls it in. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Ducks are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Tease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's it, fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Chippewas will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt to see if he can give his offense better field position. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down,
deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Shakes off the defender. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you roll. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
They'll run the option. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to...
There he goes! Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Dropping back, it's Tillman. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They run the reverse. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Going right to work up top. Throws to the back. Got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Central Michigan, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. On the run, it's Mims. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got his man downfield. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it quarterback, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page. And David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you.
Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally tracked down at the 32.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Hauled down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he got loose. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Ducks trying to cash it in on first and goal. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these...
Touchdown Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a day, his third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
31, Central Michigan.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side now.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you've got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
The Chippewas. punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Time to take a shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got the quick pass. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Power football with the run. Makes his man miss. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about... He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Reels it in down the left side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. If you need me to throw it, I can do that too.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Chippewas headed quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Tillman. Unloads it left. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Offense at an empty set. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He's got it. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That is going to give that wide receiver nightmares, man. He was wide open. I don't know if there was a coverage bust on the back end, but that is a play that this dude needs to make.
To the air, it's Tillman. Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the left. Finding an escape route.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Unloads quickly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. Very little will make a crowd. Breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Gonna run it. It's Hill. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line, the receiver. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home, and this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Trying to impose their will with the run. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
And the Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll take it himself.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looks it in at the 40. Makes room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Sends it back in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds a man on the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They feed him again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And at After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. They just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. In the final period with a third down play. The give on the option. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Right down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Nice move. Creates some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. There's time on the clock. Keep trying to score.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now they'll run the draw. Nice move to pick up yardage. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Chippewas are flying down the field.
29 Philly.
Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this guy's been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150 receiving yards.
Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Holds and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Breaks into the open. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. A 3rd down try for the offense.